before I get a front. I know these niggas hungry, so I can't leave a crumb. Smoke these woods to meditate, the blood look like a thumb.
Yeah, man. Tell them what we here with, man.
We're here with Will Wright. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, man. So we just here to really get to know you and what the people want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For sure. Let's get it, man. We just gonna jump right into this, man. Tell them where you from.
I'm from Canada. I was born in Hamilton, little city in Canada, Ontario. Moved around my whole life. Born in Hamilton, grew up in Burlington, then moved to Oakville, then moved to Mississauga.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay, I see you.
It's like getting closer and closer to Toronto. And now I'm back in Oakville. I went back, you know, because rent got higher the closer you get out there. So
I hear you, bro. I hear you. So, what made you jump and say music is what I want to do, bro?
Probably my dad, man. When I was very young, my dad taught me how to play guitar when I was like 12. Like, he showed me how to play like drums. We had like a drum set, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was into like rock music. That's what I first got into. Was like Green Day and shit, you know.
Okay.
Billy Talent.
Okay.
Like, you know, like
yeah.
Rock. Like my dad put me on the rock.
Okay, dog. That's dope, man. That's dope for sure, for sure. So how long you been doing music?
So my dad got me my MacBook when I was like 13, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I hopped on GarageBand, you know, Apple Loops, I'm on there, and that was the opening to like, oh shit, like I like just being behind the computer and making like and organizing this arrangements and like having control of like the sound, you know. That's
yeah.
when I fell in love. It was like GarageBand when I was like, you know, probably like 10 years ago, bro. You know, I'm 24 now, so I was like 13, 14. That's when I was like, this is it, music, you know?
That's great, man. For real, for real. I definitely tell you that. So, shout out your Instagram for the people one time. Spell it out for them, so they can know.
My name?
Yeah, your Instagram name.
Will, W-I-L-L, Wright, R-Y-T-E.
Okay, man. So, what's the type of work environment that you like to work in when you're making music?
To be honest, like, so, right now I work from home. I'm like a homebody. I'm almost always home because I work by my computer, mix and master other artists, right?
Okay.
So like I love, like I could be home just on my ones and make music all day, you know?
Dope.
Last weekend, I know you saw my story, right?
Yeah.
I was with a bunch of creatives, right? So like there was this writing camp. Shout out X10 for inviting me, you know?
Okay.
And Ontario Creates for setting that up and everything. Like it was super sick, man. There was like 20, 30, 40 artists that came together like from Ontario and like all like established good artists. Like they're seriously trying to work, you know?
Yeah.
We locked in all weekend for 3 days, and like at the end we just listened to all the music we made, and it was like wow, like we really made like 20 tracks that are like fire.
That's
like,
dope, man.
From all working together, you know?
Yeah.
It was super sick, man. So like that was really like one of the first times that I've like experienced that kind of workspace, and I favor that over my normal environment.
Okay, bro.
The creative process you can get.
100%.
We have a song that like 5-6 people are on. You know what I mean? It's like get that like motivation, like oh shit, that's fire. I want to go on that. Like super sick vibes, man. It's a great weekend.
That's tough, man. Shout out your Instagram one more time for the people.
That's Will Wright, man. W-I-L-L-R-Y-T-E.
Okay. So, tell me about an album, EP, or project that you have coming up, and what's it about, man?
So, a project I have coming out, it's called Fast Track. That's coming out on December 2nd, and it's honestly one of my favorite songs, man.
On all platforms? Where can they find that?
All platforms, man.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
All platforms. That's coming December 2nd. This song's about on that fast track to this cash never slow.
Ooh.
Fucking, what did I say? Yo. It was hard, like, I don't know, man. It was like some mainstream shit. Like, I've been coming up on some underground shit, like, my whole life, so I've just been getting more into, like, what's really, like, out there that's, like, booming, man. And, like, This is that mainstream vibe, man. Like I'm excited for this next one to drop.
So, when you're balancing multiple projects and things like that, how do you keep yourself organized, man?
It's hard sometimes because I have like a collective of artists that I like work with, and I'm like the rock that we all like lean on, because it's like I'm doing the mixing, the mastering, the recording, like I'm like behind the marketing, you know, like I manage a few different artists, right, and distribute their music for them, get it on their platforms, you know. So like honestly, having a team is like crucial. I have a huge team, like it's not huge, you know, but it's big, like to be able to delegate some work here and there, you know.
So
shout out 595 Century, Milky Mills, fucking K-Cuz, Gadsby, like the whole Right Records team is like we're all hungry, we're all working together, you know.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. So you have your own record label, you're saying, or
yeah?
And what's your record label? Shout it out for the people, man.
That's Right Records, man. RYTE Records.
All right, Right Records, man. Everything gonna be in link and bio for sure, man. All right, bro. So another thing I can ask you is, what did you do last year to improve your knowledge for this year? You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Last year to improve my knowledge. Okay, so last year I think one of the biggest things is I was always trying to do things alone, right? Produce, mix, master, like record, like all this stuff, like make my own artwork, you know. Like I'm sure if I went far enough I would have shot my own videos, but it didn't get that far, you know. But I think one of the biggest things like I learned last year was to like trust other people. The more people you have on a project, the better it's gonna do. Like the more people want it to succeed, right?
Different minds bring different ideas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's something too that like this weekend was really cool, was like we had like 5 people in a room, right? We're like writing lyrics for this one song, right? And we're like on like the 3rd bar of like the verse. And I know it was actually like the chorus. It was like the second half of the chorus. And we're on like the 3rd bar. And we're trying to find like this certain guy comes in, and he was just like fresh to the room. It was just like why don't you just do this? And it was just something like completely different. Like we weren't even thinking anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, yeah. Like, it was just like refreshing to see like someone with a like, you don't even have to be there for the session. You just pull up and have that like outsider's look, and it's like,
yeah, man.
Too tunnel visioned in like what they think is right.
And that's so dope, because you never know, like when you brainstorming with different people, like anything can happen. And that's why I say keep your options open, and you know, work with everybody, and you don't know, anything can happen. That's with anybody.
100%, bro.
That's a fact. So what do you think the most important aspect of being a musician is?
I honestly think it's your vibe. I think it's your work ethic and your vibe, because I know a bunch of artists who make better music than me. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be a controversial thing to say, you know, but like I know artists who are more talented vocally, who are just like they have like that it with the music, but they don't have the work ethic, they don't have the marketing mind, they don't have like.
Tryna talk, so I left him on rap. She been moving right, then I try to get left. She just wanna smoke with me cause I'm up next. I just wanna pop a couple bottles, count checks, yeah. Roll with my team, so you know we might flex, up. Hundreds in my jeans, yeah, I had to get my bread up. That's like all I know, baby, I don't